Hello, everybody. Back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 4th, and today was a beautiful day outside. Windy as all get out, but the sun was shining, was gorgeous, was nice and chilly this morning. Warmed up decently. That wind made it feel much cooler than what it really was. At one point in the day, it got almost just beautiful. Never warm, but just beautiful when you had a wind block. And then the wind came back out and the sun went under a little bit and some clouds and got cold really quick. So woke up this morning, got a handful of stuff done. It's amazing what you can get done on an iPad nowadays. I just went through, kind of, I don't know, took care of a little bit of stuff need to be taken care of in that. Got up, headed over to Hy-Vee to get my grocery shopping done for the week. Got there and it had a part of the parking lot blocked off and some little, I don't know, like a 20-foot by 30-foot chunk of grass. And I was like, what the hell? And I realized they were doing an Easter egg hunt in like a 20-foot by 30-foot stretch of grass. And I was like, oh, thank God we got here early because it's going to fill up quick with a bunch of just low rent type, low quality people here trying to get some free shit. So went ahead, got in there, got my stuff, got out of there fairly quickly. As I was coming back out, they were throwing out a bunch of stuff. Apparently they weren't doing Easter egg hunting. It was just like a grab bag with like weird popsicles, like, I don't know, just I don't know what it was. There was notebooks and looked like some colors and all kinds of stuff. They were throwing just looked like trash on the ground, but they had for little kids show up and I guess get an item each. I don't know what was going on. I didn't care. I headed on out. And as I was walking out, there's one of the employees there at the Hy-Vee here that always dresses up St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Christmas. He's always in elf outfits or something. He's just a cool guy. He's got a great attitude. He's got a great spirit about him. And he was dressed up in the Easter Bunny today. And while I was inside, he was still trying to check you out for it wasn't time to go out yet. And he finds like, I got to get the hell out of here because I'm sweating buckets in here. It's just not going to work out well. So he had to go outside where it's nice and cool and windy to get cooled off in that. As I come walking out, there's, I don't know, probably 6 children there. Some fairly small, some not that small. And one lady's like, oh, I recognize that voice. Do you know who it is? That's Uncle Steve. And they're like, like just going off. And I'm like, okay, if you want to ruin Easter for your 3-year-old or 3.5, 4-year-old, what the hell your kid is, that's fine. Tell her that that's just some dude named Steve inside the damn rabbit costume. But do it at a much lower level. Because there was a handful of kids that had that look of like, what the hell are you talking about? Like they were, you could tell clearly they were, confused of what was going on in that whole process. So ruin your own kid's life with your, idea of not, let them have a fantasy life anymore. But don't ruin the whole damn party. That was just annoyed the crap out of me there. So went ahead and got back here. From there, unloaded my groceries real quick. Headed up to Ottumwa to hang out with my buddy. Got there, not that long. Got changed, took off. Should have dressed my running gear, but I wanted to go to the store first and not be wearing running gear at the store. So headed up there. We ended up heading out for a run. Ended up knocking out a nice little fun run, a little over 8 miles. Had a great talk. We shot the shit about a bunch of stuff. Some pretty deep things going on in my life right now. Just general randomness also. And the wind was so disgusting. On the way out, the wind was kind of at our back to the right side of us. And not horrible, but still just super noisy, super loud, that kind of thing. And we both got pretty warm. I was like, damn, I could almost take my jacket off here. It was pretty nasty. Got to the turnaround point and decided I'm glad I had my jacket. Because I was about, 20 yards up. And I'm like, dude, this jacket is the best investment I've ever made in my life feeling at the moment. So it was surprisingly windy to the point I couldn't hardly hear. It was like crazy how windy it was. So just overall, great run though. Got back, basically headed on home. I did catch another possum last night, so I took it up there, turned it loose up there. It's actually one I've caught. I think it's the 3rd time, maybe. I know it's at least the second. I think it's the 3rd time. It's got a messed up tail and a messed up nose, so I can spot him pretty quick. And I thought if he makes it back home, from an hour drive away, I'm gonna start feeding the dude. I'll, whatever he wants to stick around, he can stick around because if he's making it back an hour drive, good for him. So went ahead from that. I actually shot a little video of my buddy's daughter messing with the coon in the back, or the possum in the back of the truck. She had no idea what it was, so it's kind of funny. I don't know if it'll turn out because it's so windy. I don't know if you can hear her or not, so I will have to look at it later and go from there. But she was, I don't know, a couple minutes, maybe minute and a half, 2 minutes into it, guessing things like wombats and porcupine without the bristles and all kinds of stuff. She had no clue what the hell a possum was. So we were laughing and joking from that. Got back to the house, ended up having myself a nice cigar. Went and had some vegan vegetable soup with, lentil and all kinds of weird crap in it. not great, but not bad. It was not my favorite soup in the world by any means, but it was better than what he cooked last time for his vegetarian, vegan soup stuff. So it's gotten better that way at least. And then from there, headed back out, had another cigar, shot the shit in the shed for quite a while. Ended up talking to somebody on the phone, which is kind of funny as I'm on the run. So I'm trying to call him. It's so windy, I can't hardly hear a damn thing in the process. So went ahead, got done with that, decided I had to head to Menards, which I needed to pick up some lumber to basically I'm going to put some sides on the side of my car trailer to be able to haul some more dirt and that, which I'm hoping to get done tomorrow if everything goes well. And if not, we'll have to see what happens there. Went ahead, got three 16-foot long 2x10s or 2x12s, I don't remember now. Well, I think it's 2x10s, I think. And stuck them in the back of the truck, and they did not want to stay down for nothing. So I grabbed some twine and that out there, the plastic twine, which is not that great of stuff, tied it all down nice and well. Had it going good, took off, and I was doing 50 mile an hour couple point stuff, doing pretty good. Got to 55 and at one point. Slowed back down, set the cruise at 45. I'm like, it's plenty. I'll make it home, no big deal. And then one of the chunks of twine broke, which it tilted way back. I got that kind of fixed. Next thing you know, I tilted out and was dragging the highway. So I slammed on my brakes, got them back up. I was off the road enough that I went ahead and put them back in the truck, retied it different position. Broke again. I was like, Christ, I pulled over, tied it again, it broke again. I was like, you got to be shitting me. So finally gave up that last time and actually stuck them instead of at the front of the bed, pointing out the back up. I stuck them at the back of the bed down and put them up over top my cab. And then from there, I needed something better to tie them down with. So I actually used my dog tie-out cable, which is, I don't know, I think probably 4,000-pound test stuff. Went down, tied it to the tie-out, wrapped it around the logs and stuff real good, tied it back down, and drove home at like 25 mile an hour because the boards were sticking straight above the cab, and they kept wanting to lift off. There's so much wind resistance on a 16-foot board sticking out past the cab of your truck. Really should have taken the damn trailer up. I would have been so much happier if I'd done that. Or even if I would have taken maybe some good ratcheting tie-down straps, which I swore I had in the truck. So I have some of those in all my vehicles, including my car. And I think last time I cleaned the truck out, I cleaned those out too and did not put them back like a moron. So I will get those in there tomorrow when I'm out working on my trailer and that before I go haul my dirt. So I definitely want at least two in my truck. There's no reason to have four in there, but at least two in my truck to guarantee that I can tie down crap like that. So one of the fun things was that multiple times that I pulled over, I had cars going by me from both directions, had my hazards on off the side of the road in the dark, trying to tie these back together. Not one single damn car stopped. Not even pulled up from a distance, said, hey, are you all right? Everything okay? Blah, blah. Can I call somebody? Not nothing. Just go piss off. And that was really discouraging in my life. I thought here in, southeast Iowa like this, in old rural America, we'd have more common courtesy. I couldn't imagine driving by something like that and not at least stopping and saying, hey, anything I can help you with. Nothing else. I can call somebody to have them bring you some ratchet straps if you don't have a phone or your battery's dead or who knows what. So went ahead, finally got home, glad to be home. Started looking at my log for my food and realized I've got like a 2,800 calorie deficit today, and that's not good. So I've did more running, more exercise than that in the day than by far than what I took in food. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe try and eat some chips and salsa tonight, get a little salt to my belly, which I'm a giant fan of chips and salsa. So that's all I've got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.